We back? I think we're back. We back? I think we're back, right? Okay. Yeah, it's saved. It should be. Oh no! Huh? Wait. I saved the textures. There's no way. Wait, let me check. Retarded. I mean, I do have an autosave somewhere probably anyways, but everything is lagging right now, so give me a second. They are saved. What? Like what? Yeah, they are saved. Hey, let me check. Huh? It's white. Why? I saved it. Okay. Okay, so I recovered this at least. That's fine. But where the fuck are my textures? Why is it not saving? What the fuck is happening? So that's saved. That didn't save even though I saved. Like none of this got saved. Like what? No, this is darker. So this did save. It's like something happening like here. This one? Let me think. So there's like some sort of an issue where even if I'm saving textures, they're saving like, or they're just not saving all together. Because like for some reason, these two textures are the same. So I don't understand why they both save in the same spot. Is it because I duplicated this? Is that why it's doing that? I don't think so, but... Oh, wait. Is there no body shadow 2 at all? Oh. No, now it says it's 2. There is this one, and now this is the new one. I guess like somehow this one is connected with the other one. Okay, let's do this. Do this. Let's do that. Let's save. But then why light didn't save? Yeah, I don't understand. Alright, it's fine. Gotta do it again. Annoying. God, that's so annoying, dude. I mean, it's fine now at least, but it's fucking annoying, bro. Bro. Oh, man. All right. Well, we gotta do it again now. Oh, wow, guys. You get to see it again. Wow. So cool. You guys are lucky. Lucky. I swear to God, dude. Let me save everything here. Okay, it's saved. Save again. Save. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna open it. You know the funny part is about all of this? Gotta turn this on. So I actually have a UPS, like uninterrupted power supply, right? Which should, in general, not do this whenever I have power surges. But you know the funny part is, so my wife doesn't have a power supply or uninterrupted power supply, and when the power surge happens in the house, her computer doesn't turn off, but mine does. The question is, why the fuck do I need a power surge Or sorry, you uninterrupted power supply if it doesn't even fucking work. Not only that, it actually turns off my computer. How old is your UPS? Like a couple years old. It's not too old. Maybe 2-3 years old. Not even. Oh no, I did buy it in 2024, I think. It's dead? No, it's not dead. Like it does work. It would not even turn on then. But it has all the battery info and everything, and it's all fine. They usually don't last long, really? I mean, I'm about to just like fucking plug it in raw, dude. Like shit. Two, 3 years and batteries are dead. You know the funny part is, Skull? The UPS is from Ukrainian brand. I'm not even joking. Maybe they are right, like it's the battery, but I'm not sure, like that's the problem. But I do have to turn it like I can't do it like this because it literally does this during every power surge. Which is funny because your computer doesn't turn off, so I'm thinking like maybe it's the cable itself. But then, like, why would UPS... Like, it used to work, right? So, like... It used to actually save me against this shit. Beeping? It's not beeping anymore? Really? Oh. And it was not beeping. Okay. Maybe. I mean, it did save me a couple times, I guess, but... I mean, at this point, it's just not worth the money. Is this logic power? Wait, what? Song? Or what are you talking about? Oh, it's you mean the brand? Oh, it's called 2E. It's called 2E. Actually, it does say like made in China, but all the writing on it is Ukrainian. Yeah, it was like something like this. Man. It's annoying. Where was Neozi Kukun? Mr. Neozi. At least you can now do textures 2x better. For sure. That somebody's watching this stream, he thinks he has a fucking whatchamacallit dimension or something. Wait, how do you say dementia in English, Dash? Dimension? Wait, how is it dementia in English? Dementia? Oh yeah, it's just dementia. Alzheimer's. Some poor bastard comes back to the stream. He's like, oh no. Oh no. It's my Alzheimer again. Maybe I have Alzheimer's. Maybe I've never done this actually. I'm just imagining it. Roguelike modeling. Dementia? No. Roguelike. Oh my god, it's funny. Roguelike modeling. I mean, it is roguelike modeling, technically speaking. God, that's fucking funny, dude. What the fuck? Something like that. Like a little bit lower. So this is actually... it's fine. I can... Yo guys, this new roguelike mode, crazy. Cold Kvass? You bastard. It's actually crazy how like we in Georgia, like almost nobody makes like Georgian branded kvass. And I'm not sure why, because Georgians used to really love kvass. We used to have it like near like metros and shit like that. People would just sell it in big barrels or like literally in the middle of the fucking road. Like on a highway, people would be selling fucking kvass. Yeah, but it's a good kvass. Huh? Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying, that like no Georgian brand is making kvass, although we have like a lot of like beer companies, for example, and then like they make like beer, but they don't make kvass. Like we have a company that like makes beer, and for example, they also make the lemonade. You remember the zigzag and all that stuff? Like they make both beer and lemonade. Oh no, I forgot. No, let's put it on ears. Yeah, sorry about that. For some reason, I felt like throwing up. So I just stopped for a bit. Okay. Well, right now I am, but I'm not sure. Just sitting and like, then suddenly I just wanted to throw up and like, it's weird. I just didn't feel good. That's it. I'm not sure like how was I worse, but yeah, I was just wanted to throw up. It could be because of heat actually, but I'm not sure. I mean, we have AC. You know, unlike EU, we actually have AC. Did you see some person made like a post about how this whole memes about EU not having AC is like not funny and like they can actually get AC? But then he basically talks about how the problem with AC is that when you get AC, there's like a shit ton of like hidden fees and taxes that you gotta pay. So it's like, well, isn't that the same shit? Like, yeah, physically you can get AC, but like because of like the electricity and like a bunch of other shit, it's like it just costs a lot. Isn't it the whole point that your government is punishing you and making you pay like crazy amounts for electricity and shit like that? I couldn't imagine living without AC. Yeah, plus like it depends like where you live, right? Especially if you live in like hot area. I think somebody said something about like something about how basically like nobody really lived in America South until like they invented ACs and like then people started moving there basically. So if not for ACs, like American South would not even be really like inhabited. There's like top 10 inventions. Well, technically speaking, there are like different ways that you can mitigate heat, right? Especially like since I didn't know this, but like they say basically in EU there's more people dying from heat than people dying from gun violence in America. And did you know that gun death statistics in US also include suicides, which is around like 60% of like the all gun related deaths? I think it's 60. Is it 60 or 40? I don't remember. Either way, it's like quite significant. Because people always like to talk about how there's like high fatality rate with guns in US, but it's like they never say that the majority is actually just suicide anyways. Which, I mean, still bad, don't get me wrong, but... Never unalive yourself, guys. Never do it. There's a way. There's always a way. I actually kind of like this. Rexlex. What happened to Rexlex? I start talking about ACs and Rexlex appears. Coincidence? I think not. Huh? Huh? What do you mean porno filmy? Hello? Georgia's part of USA. I wish, dude. If there was like some sort of memorandum or some shit like that to make Georgia the another state of US, I would agree to it. This fucking country doesn't deserve to be independent. It just can't. It doesn't know how to be independent, dude. I mean, even right now, you would think that people want to be like actually independent of everyone, right? Nope. Half the people want to be either part of Russia in any shape or form. The other half wants to be part of Europe in any shape or form. It doesn't matter how. And by being part of Europe, I don't mean like being a independent country with its own like traditions, but they're also part of Europe. No. They want specifically to Georgia to like just become like whatever they believe to be a European country. Mostly just like left-wing like fucking people. If it was their choice, it would be like Amsterdam basically. If you ever been to Amsterdam, well, if you haven't, it's not a very great place. I'll say that. What the fuck is European country? For in their understanding, European country is when you have LGBTQ flags everywhere in the main street. It's where instead of like your country flag, you just have some other rainbow flags and a bunch of other type of shit. It's where what do they also say is European? Having like having high pension while your country not even having like a decent GDP, then they would probably start saying that like we should tax people more because that's what they say all the time. But by taxating people more, what's gonna happen is there's gonna be less and less businesses, and I mean, this country's just not gonna fucking function because it already functions only on tourism, basically, right? Yeah, I don't know, like something like that. Let's just become Norway in 2 minutes. That's literally what they want, though. You understand that, right? Like they very much so think it's possible to turn Georgia in like some sort of like a Nordic country in like less than like couple years. And it's mostly like a bunch of like jobless people that are part of NGOs. It's funny because a lot of those people just disappeared right after USAID stopped funding them. So that's very interesting. Like a lot of those people that were like outspoken during protests, they all just disappeared now. It specifically happened after USAID stopped funding like Georgia and a bunch of other countries. It seems Georgia isn't all sunshine and rainbows. The problem is like, so here's the reality of Georgia. So you have like two very bad extremes. The one extreme is basically this like woke neoliberals, whatever you want to call it, right? I don't really know what to call it, but like woke liberals, right? And which, by the way, these are the same people that brought the current government in power, right? They did it because they claimed that the last government was way too cruel to prisoners. I've said this story. It's like very close. The story is very similar to... What was the country where like the guy became president and basically put like 99% of like cartel people in prison? El Salvador. Yep, we literally had El Salvador in Georgia, but like at a lesser extent. People are not really selling drugs here, but they were like taking away others people's businesses and robbing them, and like apartment break-ins and shit like that, basically, right? And the problem is at the time the law was like very bad, where it would actually allow people like that to walk free anyways, because, well, we didn't have money in the country and we couldn't like put those people in prison, right? Very shitty situation, actually. So then new government came in power. They did like a bunch of fucking reforms. It was actually a revolution. It's called a Rose Revolution. They came in power. They did a bunch of reforms in the country. Specifically like reforms in terms of like finances and like police and like judiciary system and all that shit. And they basically had to put a bunch of those people in prison, right? Now, the problem with that is whenever you're trying to reenact law and actually like put it in like motion, there's obviously going to be like some small mistakes, right? Which there were like singular mistakes, especially in a highly like Georgia was like very much so like there was just a lot of like thievery and a lot of lawlessness happening here, right? Like just couldn't do shit about it. That's just how it was. And eventually what happened is like a lot of people, and you have to understand, like if a lot of people are thieves and thugs, what's gonna happen is like all those thieves and thugs have like family members, right? So it was their family members that started crying that like, oh, like our sons or whatever, they're in prison and like they're being treated badly. I mean, these are people who killed and robbed and like, I don't know, did like a bunch of bad shit basically, right? So what happened is like at the time, since like we were in relatively good state for 10 plus years, we actually had a new generation of liberal students that grew up, right? They went into university, which, by the way, before the revolution, in order for you to get to university, you actually had to pay somebody money. So it was not free. And same with diploma. If you wanted to get a diploma, you had to pay somebody else money. Otherwise, you would not have gotten it. So new generation of liberal students thought that like this government is actually treating prisoners very badly, and for that reason they have to like dismiss them. Then came the Russian-funded so-called liberal party, the Georgian Dream. The liberal students supported them. That was in 2012. And they were able to get rid of the government, the government that actually brought light into this country. By the way, up until like 2000 and up until 2002, we didn't even had electricity 24/7. We only had electricity for like 2 hours a day, in the morning and in the evening. That's it. Like all my childhood up until I was like 12 years old, we only had electricity for 2 hours a day. And this is not even like sometimes, all the time. Like literally all the time. Fucking liberals, man. Not even real liberals, like lefties, I guess. Huh. Why? No, it's fine. This song is fine. I know this song. What about it? Glaive? It sounds like the type of shit French people would be bitch about. You know what's funny? So even in Salvador, like left-leaning people and groups are actually crying about how those criminals that are in Salvador prisons, they are treated very badly there. Like if there was enough left-wing momentum, like El Salvador would go back to shit again. But fortunately there's not. Right now there's like some sort of a balance of like this like new generation like woke socialists, and on the other hand you have like this like right-wing like patriot people, and then like it's like right now it's like it's very similar in power, you know? It's just people are just tired of all this bullshit, you know, with like migrants and shit like that. So they don't want to get like emotionally manipulated anymore and feel bad for criminals, you know? I mean, who wants to? I actually do not know what, like on a psychological level, what makes people like feel bad more for criminals than for people that are like suffering from them. If Georgia wanted to be like Czechia, I would approve. Georgia can be like a very decent and good European country. It can be. It has a potential. Cause yeah, like I was saying how like we have like these two types of people, right? Two ends of extreme. So two ends of extreme in Georgia. These are people that want to be part of Russia or part of like some sort of Soviet Union. This one end of extreme. And the other end of extreme are these people that want to basically be whatever they think Europe is, right? Which is like they want to put LGBTQ flags everywhere. Like I'm not even joking. Like majority of like these like lefty groups are those type of people. These are like NGO, like left wing NGO, whatever the fuck that used to be funded by USAID and all that shit, but now they're not. So since they're not really being funded, now they're not really in public anymore. They're not really speaking anywhere, which is funny, right? Like you would think that like you would be fighting not because of money, but because of the ideas. But when the money stopped coming, they stopped doing anything altogether, right? Like, wow. But Georgia was actually on the path to be like a very good European country. Well, up until shit happened. And then it was not. Alright, what is this? Okay, let's do the tail as well while we're at it. Yo, happy 4th of July, boys. Oh, yeah. You guys like my eagle on my shoulder? Very cool. Very patriotic. Yeah, I'm not even from US, unfortunately. I would love to go to US at least once in my life, you know? Go to Costco straight up. Or Walmart. Oh, yeah, couple things that I want to do when I go to US. So first of all, obviously, I want to go on a shooting range. I 100% want to shoot some guns. Then I want to go to a typical American diner. Not a touristy one, but like just a typical American one, right? Where they, when the waitress calls you honey or sugar, and it's like some sort of like a woman in her 40s or 50s, and she constantly calls you sugar and honey. I want to eat some like American pancakes there and like shitty coffee. I want to get that experience. I did say guns, so for sure I want to shoot some guns. What else? Sequoias. I think it's sequoias, the fucking 1,000-year sequoias or some shit like that. Yeah, I want to see those big ass trees for sure. I really want to see those big ass trees as well. What else? I want to see most major retail stores, like the few would be Walmart, Costco. I think that's about it. Maybe Target, but I'm not sure. But I think Walmart and Costco are the two I want to check. Good luck with shooting guns. Most states won't allow non-US people, even if I have a visa? Wait, is that true? There has to be some places where like they allow you to do that. In USA, are there some places where you can go as a foreigner, as a, this is non-US citizen, and shoot guns in a controlled environment? Environment. That's Y, right? Environment. Wait. Oh, it's environment. Cracker Battle? Yeah, I think I've seen that. I think it is Cracker Battle. I think I've seen a video on like some dude going around to like a typical US restaurants, and one of them was Cracker Battle, I'm pretty sure. So yes, as a non-US tourist, you can shoot guns at many controlled environments like indoor-outdoor shooting ranges across the US, especially in the tourist hotspots. It's a popular activity for visitors, often called gun tourism. Many places cater to first-timers with rentals, instructors, and packages. No prior experience needed. Key legal rules for non-US citizens. Visa waiver program. So citizens of 42 countries, Australia, Germany, France, Japan, South, Italy, New Zealand, can usually rent and shoot guns with just a passport. No visa needed. Non-VWP visitors. So this is like if you're on a tourist visa, right? On a B1, B2 tourist visa. Often restricted unless you qualify for an exception, such as having a valid US day hunting. Oh, so you can't do it on a visa. But it says many ranges won't allow it without this. So there are still some places that they would allow you to do that. Okay. Dude, where did you dig that info up? Well, look, of course, if you're going there alone and you just show up and you're like, yo, let me shoot, they're gonna say, fuck no, right? But if you go there with somebody, right, that can, for example, a US citizen that can vouch for you, maybe you can like talk them into letting you do that, is what I'm trying to say. Of course, like if you're like, I just wanna shoot some guy, of course they're gonna say, no, fuck no, bitch. The fuck are you talking about? Does Ingo have gun license? I don't know. I have another friend that I could potentially hit up, and he would take me to a gun range. I would imagine he would. I mean, I don't know for sure, but Inko has gun violence. Is what Inko has. But in Minnesota, they were totally cool. They even wanted to sell us guns and ammo, even export them to Germany. We spent like 300 on ammo that day. Yeah, you see? So like, how the fuck are you telling me that it's impossible when you were able to do it, like just by visiting it? I mean, I guess you are a fucking. If for a German visitor, it's possible, but not for like a B1, B2. But I feel like if your English understanding is good, and if you like talk with them and shit like that, maybe you can convince them to still do it. It's gonna be like under the radar, obviously, right? So nobody has to know about it. But still. Like, most likely has to be done in a way where nobody will know, right? Thanks. But yeah, I would love to do that. Dude, like, we sometimes watch some videos, me and my wife, we watch some videos on, like, people going shopping and shit like that, dude. And I swear to God, I understand why Americans are so fucking fat. I really do. Like, I really fucking understand you guys. If I was living in US, like, it would be so fucking impossible. It would be so fucking impossible to stay in shape. It's insane. Like, you fat fucks. You poor fat fucks, dude. You are literally spawned and you're already like camped. Most states have laws. I understand that, but like, you know. What happened here? Wait, what? I thought this would just open up. Why is it not opening up? Why? This thing? Oh, okay, I see. Now it's fine. Everyone who goes to a range is registered in a database and they want a valid US ID or green card. B1 visa is not enough, they said. Well, I guess it's shooting private guns then. Then I need like a person in US who has like a bunch of guns. I can hit them up, be like, yo, can you let me shoot some guns? And just shoot some guns. Dude, I saw like a nasty ass gun today. I don't know what it was called. If I ever move to US, I'm buying that shit like first thing. Also, it's funny that like they were letting you buy guns as Germans. Americans are like, yo, you guys need a way to like fight your fucking government. You need a way to fight your government if it starts to, you know, acting up. They almost had us, by the way. You guys remember COVID? I remember COVID. Almost fucking had us, dude. So they're probably getting put on the list as we speak. Dude, like, I know how to shoot a gun, okay? I mean, that being said, I've only shot 2 different guns. One was the Israeli Tavor, is what it's called. Okay. Yeah, when I was in army, basically. And then the AK, like the typical, the good old reliable.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Dude, we have cleaned so many fucking AKs as well. I remember like when we were in like army. What are you laughing? Yeah. Another small version of M16. Wait, you went to the Israeli army, right, Nelzy? You had to. Or did you like avoid it somehow? Three weeks? What? Isn't that shit like 2 years or something? The fuck do you mean 2 weeks? Oh, yeah, but like, did you not do service? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is that compatible? That's what I asked you, motherfucker. How was it like to be the first Georgian on Israeli army? In Israeli army. First Georgian ever. Not the first, not the first, not the last. Oh no, this might be loud. Wait. Jesus. wait, look, Dash. Yeah, look. He's gonna fly now. Look. Oh shit, dude, he caved, dude. What the fuck? Your ears are bleeding now. It's fine. Did you wake up? Was actually loud. Huh? Okay, let me make it lower. How about this? Is that fine? Oh no, it's not moving. He's flying away. What the fuck? Come back. Shh. God damn it, dude. Yo, guys. You guys hear that? You guys hear that shit? Sounds like freedom. Okay, wait, I gotta put it on my shoulder. There we go. Shows how a kilometer is in real time. Relax, boy. Relax, boy. What did I say? You did it. Are you being liberated? I hope so. Let me find if I can. Damn. Gone. He was in Facebook Shorts or some shit like that. But I remember. I watched a bunch. Let me see if I can find it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I found it. Holy dude. I do not know what this thing is, but I absolutely love this shit, dude. Look at it. I'm gonna turn on the sound. Look at this shit, dude. Dude, what the fuck is this gun, dude? It's like some sort of like an M4 type of gun. I'm not sure what this is. Wait, let me see. Let's see what it says. No. He doesn't know what it is. What is this gun? You should sell that like what? Can we have like an actual useful comment? Like what is this? Maybe he says in a video. It's Mini 14. It's called Mini 14. Mini 14 gun. Yep. I found it. Wait, is this Ruger, dude? What the fuck? This is Ruger Mini 14, dude. But like, this one is just black. Yo, dude, that shit is sexy, dude. I like this gun. How much it costs? Price. Let's ask AI. Ruger Mini 14 price. It costs typically found online or major installs like Bass Pro Shops for around $1,000. $1,000 Ruskies, dude. Ruskies. Right. Where is the... There you go. I found an Israel furry community account on TikTok. Oh no. Oh no. Other comments are people saying they are dumb. Oh, dumb. Dude, I'm warning you right away. I'm gonna be taking a bunch of pictures with furries at Gamescom, okay? I will. I need to expand my base. Yo, what up, Marisa? Hell yeah, dude. True American, dude. I just thought, oh no, dude. Yeah. He made a video. Who? Who's he? The people shitting on furries? Oh. I'm out of my hand. Do we know who's in control? Yeah. It's the... I'm not gonna say it. Bro's linking me Israel fucking TikTok. What the fuck is this, dude? Gave me warning and shit. Also, this is some like low quality furry shit, dude. What the fuck is this? What is this goy? I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, actually, goimi. Yeah, goimi is Georgian word. Never mind. I can't use that word. It is in my vocabulary. Yes. What is this goimi shit? What, this song? Hmm. What? Did you cut everything? Okay. So I did save. The only thing that I'm thinking is like in between like here, like should this be like more fur like transition or not? You know what I'm thinking? Get rid of that just in case the person is not a patriot. Some people are just not patriots, you know? Actually, I really like this. Like this, you guys see these like little fur bits? I really fucking love that shit. I want to do that with the rest of the body, but I gotta ask the person if they want it. Because it has to be like in between like this white and the grayer parts, basically. But yeah, like I like this shit. Oh boy. Alright, either way, I'm gonna be done for today, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I still gotta do like some shading that I have to do on like feet and whatnot. And should I also do it? 2-hour stream. 2-hour stream, dude. Let's go. I had power outage, okay? Don't believe him. I just had power outage, guys. I will be back tomorrow, though. Yo, say bye to the Eagle. Dude, I think YouTube stream did not go back live, right? Or maybe it did. Oh, there was a whole another dashboard. I didn't see your I'm sorry, YouTube people. I didn't see your chat there. I had an old chat on my screen. My bad, my bad. I see you guys now. My bad, boys. Do you have any video tutorials for a paid course? Don't have a paid course. How do you draw smooth edges just using a mouse? Yes. I don't know if I can ask a question, but when you make hair, do you merge the vertices at the tips of the hair? No. You could make a pair of festive glasses with those hats. Ah, it's okay. YouTube people. YouTuber. Yo, say bye to the eagle, guys. Say bye-bye to the eagle. Alright, he's gone. Alright, he's gone, boys. He'll come back next time for sure, for sure. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Before I go though, check out the links in the chat. Yo, happy 4th of July, everyone. Of course. America, baby. All right. Come join my Discord. I post stream announcements there. We also have channel there for Blender help and whatnot. If you guys want some help in Blender or you want to make, actually, if you want to post some art there too, we have an art channel as well for that shit. Follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky. Check out YouTube and Twitch. Follow me if you haven't already. And then check out Boot, Gamrod, and Jinxie. I post some my models there. You can purchase them. Oh yeah, I'm done with that one thing, so now I can actually like get on with the other models. I'm thinking like maybe I'll just post rat first, and then I'm gonna post sheep because I feel like rat was way better. I'll probably do that. But yeah. Anyways, take care, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.